Hello everyone, today's Tuesday, April 7, 2015. Finally some of my plants actually germinated and start growing. Today I want to go over real quick what are some of the plant that I am growing or trying to germinate. Okay, so on all these cups here, this is a recycling cup that I use, pretty nice, decent size for beans. These are asparagus beans or yard bean. This is the green variety. The seeds came from my own seed stock from last season plants. So the germination rates are pretty good. You can see here all the plants comes up. I germinate 6 and all 6 comes up. This one, some kind of tomato from last season. Very difficult to germinate for some reason. Too much moisture maybe, I don't know. Okay, and here, what you see here are the bush bean. Now, beans are fairly easy to sprout, to germinate. However, if the mixture is too wet, I'm talking about the material that you put the beans in, it's too wet, then the beans can deteriorate, the seeds can deteriorate very quickly and they'll die. So try to keep the moisture level down a little bit. So far I try and germinate 7 plants, and only 2 of them comes up so far. And I think the other 3 probably dead by now, so I have to redo them. Okay, so here are the 2 6-pack. Those, if you recognize them, those are water spinach, Asian water spinach, or ong choy, or kangkong, whatever you want to call them. The seed stock comes from the 2013 plant. So in that year, I collected a lot of seeds from the ong choy, and the seeds are very good. It's very viable, and as you can see, majority of them actually came up. 2 seeds per little slot here. Some have 2 comes up, some only have 1. Remember, when you try and germinate seeds, always try to overseed. So the chance of getting them to germinate are higher. So if you have too many plants, you can always get rid of them. But most of the time, I'll keep them. Okay, so those come from my own seed stock. And here are, in this 2 6-pack, are sunflowers. Now this sunflower the seed came from a gift. When I purchased my seeds online, they gave it to me for free. So I'll try to grow some of the new variety here. Okay, so moving along, in the back there, in the 6-pack here, there's okra. Same thing here, there's okra. Now the okra come from my own same seed stock from last season. So okras are easily plant to germinate as long as they got some heat. They'll sprout very easily. Here are, I believe this is my Persian cucumber. The seeds also come from my own seed stock as well. They germinate fairly easy too. So majority of them comes up already. Opal. These are the seed that I bought. For some reason they didn't germinate very well. Also another plant that's difficult to germinate in a pot. It's bitter melon. So bitter melons are difficult to germinate. They need a lot of heat. Okay, so far we don't have much heat. At nighttime it's really cold in California. Just last night it was dipped down to dipped down to low 60. This morning it was 62 degrees. So at nighttime it's still fairly cold for plants to adjust to the weather. And here I have some strawberry, if that comes up yet. See what else I want to show you guys. Again, here's the eggplant. This is one of the new eggplant variety I'm trying to grow. This is Lao white eggplant. Tiny, small, little ball, white color. And also white bitter melon. So far, like I say, very difficult to germinate yet. Same thing with the malabar spinach. They need a lot of heat to sprout. Okay, so moving along, I got some tendergreen cucumber here, and this is the seed I bought this season. And this one is Chinese edible luffa. So far 6 of them, only 5 of them comes up. So we look forward to see how this plant doing this season. Last season I had several plants, but it got it got killed for whatever reason. Okay, so here I have I believe I have some Chinese cabbage. I don't know, it's too late to grow them, but once they germinate, I will transplant them to the ground somewhere a little cooler and see what happens. This is the first time trying to grow this plant, so see what happens. Okay, so whenever you buy a plant, 6-pack like this in the nursery, you notice something. Their plants are really tall and gorgeous looking. And I think the reason for that is that when the plants sprouted and germinated, the nursery used a lot of chemical fertilizer to boost them up, to make them look good, and prep them for sale. And I don't blame them, because that's the part of the business, to grow plants and to sell plants to people. So, and let's go check it out. If you check it out, if you go to a nursery next time and take a look at the 6-pack, tomatoes or whatever, they look gorgeous. They look really nice and fat and beautiful. Now my plant won't look as big, I guarantee you. But once they grow another 2-3 inches, I will transplant them to another pot, and I will nurture them from there, and they will grow very nicely without chemical fertilizer. Okay, so this is just for this video. This is just some of the plants I'm trying to grow, and I will grow other variety as well. If you have any comments, if you like this video, questions, please post comments, and please subscribe to my videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.